Welcome to the instructional video for the Great Bay Scallop Search. Before heading out on the water, it's important to make sure you have all your gear. Your 50-meter transect line bucket, your 1-meter PVCs, your 2-meter PVC for depth, your dive flag, your snorkels, and your fins. It is highly recommended to have closed-toed shoes on when entering the water for the scallop search. Also, boat decks can be slippery, so make sure you have good grip on your shoes. From there, you're headed out to your site. Be sure to follow all directional signs, navigational signs when out heading to your Great Bay Scallop Search location, whether that be slow speed zones, minimal wake zones, or motor exclusion zones. We would hate to cause harm to the habitats that we are trying to protect. You will receive a location map at registration showing where you will be doing your monitoring. There are also GPS locations on the back of this map that you can enter into your GPS or iPhone that will direct you to a location within that hex. And you are on your way to the Great Bay Scallop Search. Upon arriving at your site, make sure the water depth is appropriate. Above 2 meters is too deep, and below half a meter is too shallow. We do not want to be monitoring in shallow, sandy water. Anywhere between half a meter and 2 meters is ideal for monitoring for scallops. Upon arriving at your location, make sure that you put up a dive flag to signal to other boaters in the area that people are in the water. Appoint someone on your team to be the data collector and open your Survey 123 app. Then have your water team enter the water at your location with the 50-meter transect bucket and whatever they need to use to snorkel. Be sure to look for habitat with seagrass, as that is the ideal location to look for scallops. When uncoiling your bucket, grab the buoy and heavy weight on top first, and then from there slowly uncoil the line in the bucket. Each bucket has had its line properly coiled in an effort to prevent tangling, but it's still important to have someone hold the bucket and slowly help peel out the line in order to prevent tangles. When walking through the seagrass, remember you are flushing up any scallops that could possibly be in that location already, so it is important to move your transect over 5 to 10 feet from the path you took in order to have undisturbed habitat. Snorkelers will then swim down the transect line, counting the scallops as they go. Remember to go very slowly, as these scallops can hide in this seagrass very easily. It's important to use your PVC pole to help push the seagrass out of the way in an effort to see the scallops that could be hiding beneath. You are only counting the scallops within the 1 meter pole length away from your transect line. Please do not count any scallops beyond this 1 meter away from the transect line. These scallops can very easily conceal themselves within the seagrass, so go slow and look carefully. As a reminder, we are not collecting these scallops we find today. We are simply monitoring them, so please leave your scallops where you found them along your transect line in the habitat they prefer. Bay scallops are an indicator species that allow us to assess the health of the bay. Because they are so susceptible to poor water quality and pollution, having scallops in an environment within Tampa Bay is a great indicator that that is a healthy ecosystem. Upon reaching the end of your transect line, please let your data compiler know how many scallops you observed along that transect. They will enter this into Survey 123 and upload it to our dashboard. Once you are done with the 50-meter transect line, please carefully coil the line back into the bucket to be used at another location or a later date. Thank you for helping with the Great Bay Scallop Search, and remember to save the bay per day.
Nice.
One up in the back of the boat.
This might be easier said than done. Help search, and remember to save the bay.